Who's the biggest drinker in the animal kingdom? It's definitely not you two-legged apes. In Malaysia, there's a tiny pen-tailed tree shrew that every single night laps up the equivalent of 9 glasses of beer's worth of naturally fermented palm nectar and doesn't even get a buzz. A hamster can metabolize so much alcohol that scaled up to human size, it would be like drinking 6 bottles of high-proof liquor a day. So if animals are such heavyweights, how did humans first discover and fall in love with booze? We have to go way back to when we were still basically scrawny monkeys, long before we became the terrifying upright apes of today. Life was tough, and we mostly survived by eating fruit, including overripe stuff that had fallen on the ground. Naturally occurring yeast in the environment would ferment the sugars in this rotten fruit into ethanol, giving our ancestors their very first taste of alcohol. But this could have been a disaster. Without the ability to process it, the alcohol would have been pure poison. Luckily, evolution kicked in. A few individuals with a random genetic mutation could metabolize ethanol efficiently, giving them access to a new, calorie-rich food source that others couldn't handle. This gave them a huge survival advantage, and over generations, this detox gene became standard issue for all humans. And in the process, our ancestors discovered a fantastic side effect: getting buzzed. For the first time, they felt that euphoric, tipsy feeling. All their prehistoric anxieties, like saber-toothed cats, or where the next meal was coming from, just melted away. Alcohol activated their brain's dopamine reward system, making them feel awesome. And since the booze came from fruit, it was sweet at first, and then it went straight to their head. Kind of like love. So, over millions of years, we went from accidentally eating fermented fruit to actively seeking it out, which eventually led to us creating our own wheat juice and grape juice. Modern booze is way more potent, but we're still just chasing that same primal feeling. Scientifically, it's a fascinating process. Alcohol is one of the few substances that can easily cross the blood-brain barrier, affecting everything. It suppresses fear, liquid courage. Before you drink, you're just a person on Earth. After you drink, the Earth belongs to you. It turns a shy introvert into a life-of-the-party extrovert. And by suppressing your logical thinking, it can sometimes unlock a torrent of creativity, which might explain why so many writers and artists throughout history were such big fans of the drink.